to surrender our freedoms and our human rights. Once again, I say no, never. And that is why it is so important to be here today and to speak out and tell the world that we Americans will never, ever surrender our constitutional freedoms, nor our basic human rights. One has to wonder why any sane human being would surrender their freedom in exchange for the restrictions and brutality of Sharia law. I wonder if those demonstrating against us today really understand what they're doing. And it's my understanding that Miss Linda Sarsour, a leading proponent of Sharia law, is leading one of the counter-protests in the city here today. So I would ask her if she realizes that if Sharia law were implemented here and it was in existence today, she would not be allowed to come out into the public and speak out for or against any subject. Since she is a woman, women have no rights under Sharia law here in the United States. Establishing Sharia here in the U.S. is a huge part of an overall effort to establish a worldwide caliphate where Sharia will be the law of the world. That caliphate, ruled by Sharia law, would establish one and only one religion, and everyone would be required to follow it. The United States is the one stumbling block standing in the way of the creation of that caliphate. And that's why you see the concerted effort by the counter-protesters to criticize and demean us who stand up to this threat and speak out against it. So let's dispel the myth about Sharia law. Sharia law is brutal. Under Sharia law, there are no basic freedoms or human rights. Those who fervently follow Sharia, the Sharia disciples, I call them, will never assimilate into American society. Their goal is to convert American society by lies and deception and persuade Americans to accept Sharia law so as to achieve their ultimate objective, the creation of a worldwide caliphate where Sharia will be the law of the world. And it's important to realize why the subject of implementing Sharia law in America is such a controversial issue. Those who follow Sharia and want to establish a worldwide caliphate know that their goal cannot be accomplished while America stands in the way. We patriots here in America are the one stumbling block that prevents the disciples of Sharia from realizing their dream of creating that caliphate. And we must stand firm in this fight to prevent Sharia from ever taking hold in America. While today's event is labeled as a march against Sharia, it is more importantly a march for human rights. Today in America, all Americans have rights guaranteed by our wonderful Constitution. And whether you are a man or a woman, gay or straight, black or white, Catholic, Jewish, Protestant, Methodist, Lutheran, evangelical, Buddhist, Muslim, or even an atheist, we all have God-given rights. Freedom of speech, expression, religion, assembly, and the right to bear arms, to name a few. These freedoms are entrenched in the U.S. Constitution and would be abolished under Sharia law. Sharia would undermine the basic foundation of our Constitution. And under Sharia, women have no rights. They are mutilated, beaten. Honor killings are common and accepted policy. Women are told how to dress, when and if they can leave their homes, that they can't attend school, that they can't work, that they can't drive a car, that they must obey their husband's every command, that they can't protest, and if they do not obey, they face severe punishment, including the potential of being stoned to death. Women are relegated to being second-class citizens. And I have a daughter, and I don't want to ever see her subjected to the barbaric treatment that women face under Sharia. Also, under Sharia, gays are thrown from rooftops to their deaths simply because they are gay. Under Sharia, gays have absolutely no rights. Also, under Sharia, anyone who does not believe in one Sharia-designated religion is severely punished, imprisoned, or killed. Is that what we want for the future of America? Is it? I know that's not what I want for America's future, and I'll do all that I can to prevent Sharia law from ever getting a foothold here in America. Are you with me? What say you, my brothers and sisters? All right, let's tell the opposition how we feel. Let's get loud. No Sharia. All right. Well, if Sharia law is imposed here in the United States, this is what society will look like in the future. America as we know it, and the Constitution and the rights guaranteed by it, will be no more. Human rights will not exist. America will have been fundamentally changed. To borrow a phrase we've all heard before. Will we allow this to happen? No, never.
Do we have a Chadwick Moore? Is there a Chadwick Moore? Calling Chadwick Moore. Okay, so it's really hot out here. Is everybody burning up? We got some. Has everybody got water? All security guys, y'all got water? Yeah, just keep your thing, because these guys are gonna go on. Maybe we can outlast them. Maybe we can just hang out here until they all like die of heat stroke. There were two guys that just walked up to me. They grabbed me. They were one of the guys. He just lost his friend in Manchester. They were from Britain. I think they ran off to get some water. I wanted them to come up here and talk. I mean, the guy was in tears. He was saying he just lost his friend in Manchester, and he's like, "You Americans, you have no idea what's coming. You have no idea what you're in store for if you don't start pushing back right now." And he wandered off. I told him to come back because I wanted to talk to the guys. I mean, it's insane. It's like, I mean, this is always going to be here. You know, there are always going to be people doing this, but I mean, we have I mean, it's insane. I've had some reporters talking to me, and they're like, "Well, why are you here? You really shouldn't be here. You're being offensive. You're being Islamophobic. You're a bigot. You're a white supremacist." And I'm like, "No, we're here because of you. We are here because you are telling us that we can't be here. That's why we're here." And this is real. I mean, this is a real problem. And if we're not allowed to talk about it, we're absolutely screwed. That's right. That is the strategy. Whenever something happens, shut us down so we don't talk about it, so we can't talk about the problem. So a few people, we got a few people who are going to be speaking. Does anybody know Gavin McInnes? Have you ever heard of Gavin? So I hear Gavin is on his way. His sleigh, his reindeer bring him. We also have another gentleman who is named Chadwick Moore. We know Chadwick?
Chadwick!
We know Chadwick? So Chadwick has a very interesting story. Chadwick is a journalist who, you know, and he was just doing what any fine journalist in New York City was doing, but he went down after the attack in Orlando, and the thing that he saw in Orlando was it was very clear to everybody this was a jihadi terrorist, ISIS-inspired attack. And if you remember what the left did immediately, they said, oh, no, this doesn't have anything to do with Islam. This has nothing to do with Islam. They did the whole Muslim Brotherhood shtick. They said this has nothing to do with Islam. They said that this is, this was a hate crime. This is gun violence, and that's it. And you remember even when the Department of Justice released the 911 tapes that the guy, Omar, whatever his name was, who was shooting people in the club, they released the 911 tapes and they took every place where he said, I am doing this for Allah. And they switched it and they got rid of Allah and they said, I am doing this for God. And they tried to make him look like a conservative Christian. This like second generation immigrant who was saying, I am doing this for ISIS, I am doing this for Allah. They tried to smear us and say that this is, this was why he was here. But it's insane what they're doing. Hey Frank, do you have more things to say? Okay, Frank has some more things to say. Oh, okay, Frank had to clear his voice. Do we like Frank? Is Frank a good guy? Are we glad that Frank is on our team and not on their team? Right? Do we need more guys like Frank? Or are any of you guys willing to join the military? Go through the let's see. Who do we have in here? Do we have any Army here? Do we have any Army? Army. Where? Where's Army? Do we have any Marines?
How much
yes, we got a Marine right here. Yeah.
You've been
Where are other Marines? We got a Marine here.
The whole time.
Everybody here's a Marine. Yes. We got who else do we have? We have Navy. Navy. We got a Navy.
That side or
over here? Yes. We got Navy. And do we have any Air Force? Wait. We got another Navy right here. All right.
Not for Sharia.
Yes. And do we have any Air Force? Do we have any Air Force? Air Force are hard to come by. They're in the sky. The Air Force is doing all of our counterterrorism. Air Force is fantastic. But we got the Marines here, and we know that if the Marines are on our side, we have nothing to worry about from these knuckleheads over here.
They're gonna talk. I gotta watch.
And the Coast Guard. Oh my God. Are you Coast Guard? Who's Coast Guard? Where's the Coast Guard? Okay. Well, we thank the Coast Guard. They're out there somewhere. Yeah. So Frank, you want to continue talking? Finish your thing and.
Thank you, Pax. We all know that Sharia law is incompatible with and is a direct contradiction to our Constitution. So let's take a moment to examine some of the major differences. Sharia law establishes one religion and only one, that being Islam. And that's a direct contradiction to the First Amendment to our Constitution, which states that there can be no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Sharia law does not allow for the practice of any religion other than Islam and imposes severe punishment, even death, for those who practice other religions or no religion at all. Catholics, Jews, Protestants, Methodists, Lutherans, Evangelicals, Buddhists, even atheists would all have to convert to Islam to comply with Sharia's blasphemy and apostasy laws. Anyone who fails to comply would face severe punishment and possibly death. Human rights are non-existent under Sharia. Sharia is intolerant, blatantly discriminatory, biased against all who do not follow its tenets. Sharia is what drives the jihadis as they wage a perceived holy war against us, the infidels. Sharia brought us the slaughters at Fort Hood, San Bernardino, Orlando, and most recently, the massacres at the Westminster Bridge in London, Manchester, and on the London Bridge. Sharia allows and calls for the killing of infidels, us. And Sharia is the driving force behind the jihadis who commit these atrocities. You know, if you stood in this spot 16 years ago and looked this way, you could see the image of two majestic leaning towers. Reaching up to the sky. Thousands of innocent people were viciously murdered on September 11th, when those towers were turned into ash by disciples of Sharia law. Never forget that. Do we want more of this? Then we must act now and prevent Sharia from ever getting a foothold in America. As you all know too well, we who stand in defense of human rights, the Constitution, and the freedoms it provides, all Americans often face repercussions. We face threats and intimidation tactics that are meant to silence us. And just a note here, I mentioned before, many people have received threats and were encouraged not to come here. Pax, I'm sorry, my voice is going, guys.
No, it's okay.